Drone video capturing a raging Shoal Creek in Austin after Wednesday's heavy downpour. Those waters swept away a man near 9th and Lamar Boulevard. And tonight, we're seeing some of the damage they did to the popular trail that runs along Shoal Creek. Some of the trail is now in the creek near 25th Street. This is an area we've been watching for you for several months. That's after another landslide threatened homes above the trail. KXAN's Eugen Cho is live below those homes to show us how bad it is right now. Eugen?
Yeah, Robert, just 3 weeks ago, we told you the city finally came up with a plan to fix the hillside that came tumbling down in a rainstorm last year. Today, we're noticing the problem worsened. Let me show you. So before today, standing in the same spot, there were trees blocking my view of the homes up on the top of that hill. But look, you can see that exposed soil. And if you look carefully, right on that backyard, that looks like there's a structure that looks like a playscape that is really close to the edge of that cliff. And if you start to look down back toward the creek, you can see all of those trees and debris that came sliding down. The city's watershed protection department confirmed today that more of that slope, the problem spot from last year, did slide down sometime last night, and a domino effect here. So we knew there were different pieces of the broken walking and biking trail that were sitting on top of the creek bank. The trail was damaged last year, and all of those concrete chunks slid down as well. And now they are in the water, in the creek, partially blocking the water flow.
Always when you have debris of that size, such as a trail in a creek, you get very concerned about its potential for acting as a dam and potentially causing flooding upstream.
The Shoal Creek Conservancy is hoping that the city can clean this up as soon as possible. But according to the Watershed Protection Department, that is not possible at this time. I talked to them today and they told me the base of that slope is extremely dangerous. They say even more soil and rock can slide down at any moment. That means you have to be careful around here too and stay away from this area. This section of the Shoal Creek Trail has been closed since last year. There are detour signs on both ends of the closure, so stay away from here. The Watershed Protection Department says if the creek does flood tonight, it is starting to rain here. If this turns into a downpour and the creek floods, the problem could be even worse because there's now debris in that water. Live in Austin, Eugen Cho, KXAN News.